before we dive into game 2, give me 10 seconds of introduction. This is what we're doing here. I'm going to explain why these right answers are right. Now, this process is something that a lot of other companies will charge money for, and I don't think that's right. I want to put them out of business by just giving it away for what it's worth. Nothing. Now, what it is good for is if you're stuck and you don't understand why something is right, come here, find out. I'll show you for free. But if you want to understand how to do the work, if you want a system that'll help you get through every kind of question the test asks, I think that's worth paying for. And that's what you would pay for if you enrolled in the class. All right, that's the end of the introduction. Let's get to the game. Pretty standard ordering stuff. You'll notice I'm leaving 2 out. I've left a space for that in my diagram. If you're having trouble with rules 3 and 4, this is a conditional symbolization. There's going to be videos on that in the rotating tip of the day for free. There's also more info about those things in our FAQ section at the website. Question 6, what could be an accurate assignment of the students? Well, answer choice C is the only one that doesn't break any of those rules, and that's the only thing we're asking, right? How could it be accurate? Well, if it doesn't break any of the rules. A, B, D, and E all do, so we get rid of them. That leaves us with C, and you'll notice that I've already put it into my diagram. I've got a population that I'm working with. Question 7, Molly must be in 1922 if which of the following is true. Why is E the answer? Well, look, if you put Yoshio in 1921, then you know you've got L or T here. And now you know you're not getting O before R. And if you don't get O before R, you don't have R at all. And if you don't have R at all, you don't have T at all, which means you do have everybody else. And M, by rule 2, can't be here. M will have to be here. And, oh, this isn't actually T because T's out. And this leaves O. O for right there. So yeah, if Yoshio is in 1921, then Molly must be in 1922. Not that I cared about O, but you notice I'm a completist. Question 8, if R and Y are assigned, what could be true? All right, if R is assigned, then O is right in front of her. And that means the only place they can go is right here. Also, wait, no, I have no also. M, oh, I guess that was where I was going. All right, next, M has to be in 21 or 22, and she's not in either one, so she's out. And now we've got O and L and T left, and obviously one of L or T is right there. And the other one, I don't know. So what could be true? Lewis is assigned to 1923. Sure, why not? It could be true. And you'll notice that each of the other 4 answer choices simply breaks one of the rules. Like, for example, Molly's in 21. No. O and R are in 22 and 21. Okay, question 9. How many could be in 1921? All right, well, we can count to find out. We know that O can be. We've already seen it happen. We know that M can be by rule, and I've never seen anything to contradict that. In fact, there is no way to contradict it. M can be. It's totally fine. Work out any scenario with it. Y can be. We've already seen that happen. So we know that there's at least 3. That leaves us with R, L, and T. Can any of those be there? Or, to put it in the form of the question, why can't any of those be in there? Well, R is pretty straightforward. Because you've got R, you got to have O before it. R is not first. What about L and T? Look at them interchangeably. Put either one of them there. The other one is here. Huh? Now, you've got them both settled, which means T is there, which means R is there. Okay, R is there. Where is R? Not here without an O in front of it. Not here without an O in front of it. You can't put T and L in first and third. It leaves you no place for R. And that is why those 3 cannot be first. And the answer is D3. Question 10. If Yoshio is not assigned, what could be true? Well, this is very straightforward. If Yoshio is not assigned, we just do the math, right? Why is E the answer? Lewis is assigned in 1924. Because that would mean T is there. And if T is there, that means you have to have R, and R has to have O in front of her. And that would leave out M. So yeah, if Yoshio is assigned, it could be true that Lewis is in 1924. And the fact that you can't do that with any of the other four answer choices without breaking rule is why it's the answer. That leaves just question 11, a student that cannot be assigned to 1922. And why can Lewis not be assigned to 1922? Let's see. That means T would be in 23. And if T comes, so does R. But where are you going to put R with O in front of her? There is no way to do it. You can't put L in 22 for that reason. And that's not the way in which I'd approach the game, but that is the reason that each of those right answers is right.